just building the air up. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. That'll do. Get ready. Oh dear, dear, dear. Well, my job has changed from what it was supposedly yesterday. I was given Unilever Lichfield, then back to here, then up to Fox. Well, not Foxy, but up to the Utoxeter, up there. It's next to all the Foxes. And then back here, then da 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 da. But today it's changed. I'm off to. I've got to go to Wombourne first. And the place I'm picking up from does look familiar. Then I've got to take it up to Coville and do a trailer change at the Coville Business Park. I don't know where that is. But hey, I'm sure we will find out later on. And yeah, I've done me little check around the old cab. And I noticed on the bottom step on the passenger side that there's a little plastic carrying just below the headlight that was sticking out, and underneath the step it's all scuffed and there's all like transferred off something. And I'm thinking, oh great, because I was the only one who drove this vehicle yesterday and I never noticed that. And then it just dawned on me, a sigh of relief came over my body, because I realised that I didn't check this vehicle yesterday, because I didn't have this vehicle yesterday first thing in the morning. Now I was in UCP and I did all my checks on UCP, and then because obviously the security guard had fucked up and given me the wrong keys to the wrong truck, I end up having to take all this shit out of the truck, disconnect it, fetch the other truck, which would be this one, back it under, stuck my stuff in and go. So I didn't actually check this truck yesterday. Ha! At least I'm covered. I wonder if this was anything else other than that. No, it doesn't. I'm sure there's a button somewhere that doesn't it? Where's that one there? What's that do? What does that one do? There is a couple of buttons on there. But, this one is my voicer. Right, this is my voicer one, as you could tell. Over the old did it. Not bad, is that? I'll put a new strap on it. So yeah, it looks part of the job. So what's the date today? Is it the 11th, isn't it today? Yeah, 11th of the 5th. 18. I was in around about 10 to 6 this morning. I was quite early, but 6 o'clock is good enough for me. I don't mind. Never shuts up, that shit, does it? Just keeps going. Fucking hell, man. But when you're driving, obviously it doesn't do all that noise, because that would be fucking annoying, that wouldn't it? If it was me having one of these things and it did this while I was driving, it'd be straight back in the fucking shop and saying, can you fix this fucking shit from good? Does sound like a fucking Aldatari game, David. 2992. And another thing that's wrong with this vehicle as well is that the diesel key fob for the diesel in our yard, it don't work for some unknown reason. Where it used to work, it doesn't work anymore. It stopped working. So I don't know what's wrong with that. I haven't got a clue. It's another usual So what because obviously I used it yesterday and there was only just under 3/4 of a tank in it, and I used it yesterday. Now it's just under half a tank, so I'm gonna have to go to the garage down the road and even fuel up down there. Oh, it's such an inconvenience. It really is. But other than that, I'm sure we'll cope, because guess what, ladies and jelly spoons? It is Friday. I like Fridays. Fridays are the... Do you know, I wish I could fucking write properly. Are the best, they are, aren't they? They are the best. Right. And we are in Cannock at the moment. I'm going to Is it spelled Wombourne? Is that right? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm right. Empty, because I've got fuck all on the back of me. And I'm coming from there to Colville with whatever I... is there a collection over there? Well, that's the right one. It doesn't really make any difference anyway, so... Yeah. I might leave that just in case. But that's done. Right, okay, right. Last night, it was I realistically I should have videoed it, but it was a spur of the moment thing. I stripped down the Vox voice watch to see why the big bar at the front of it didn't do anything, and when I took it apart, it turned out the reason why it didn't work is it was so caked in dust, shit. It was literally, yeah. I don't even know how that could happen, but it did. And so I cleaned it all out, and I've got this like a cloth that collects dust, and just wiped it all out, and wiped, because there was 3 of those little contact buttons that are inside the plastic bar, which then sits across the contact plate on the actual circuit board of the watch. Which, to tell you the truth, the circuit board of that thing was it's quite elaborate, considering it's such a small watch. There's a lot of resistors and diodes and stuff like that. It's fucking unbelievable. Anyway, so once I got all that cleaned off, and then I'd start to reassemble it again, putting all the contacts for the batteries in the right place and all the screws in the right place and what have you, and then looking at it thinking, I'm sure there was something supposed to go in that little slot there, and there was. It had fell on the fucking floor, and like, because I was thinking, fuck, I ain't broke it already. So then put it all together, and then pressing buttons, and fuck all happens. The time had come up and what have you, but there was no sound coming out of it. I'm thinking, oh no, what have I done? Fuck. So I take it apart again, and it turns out that there's like a very thin wire that comes off the speaker, just snapped off the board. So I got my magnifying glass and I got my soldering iron, and I cooked that up, and then I'm doing this and it gets that solder back on again. Then I put it, you know, fingers crossed, I reassembled it all again for the 3rd time, because I took it apart twice, and then flips it over, presses the button, and hey presto, it all lit up, it all worked, the voices worked. Pressed the big bar in the middle of the watch, and not only does it tell the time like I thought it would do, it speaks the actual time. It also shows the date as well, day and date, the day and the month as well. So yeah, the function of the watch is complete. It all works, it all does its job, it's brilliant. So there we are. I just thought I'd share that with you. So what is it now? What have we got? 25 past. Let me just have a quick look to see where this place is, because if it's where I think it is, it's not going to take that long to get there, I shouldn't imagine. I think it's just, well, I know where Wombourne is, but I mean the place I'm going to, it's sort of like you drive, I think it's up and through Pleck. Does that make sense? No, that does sound right. Pleck's the wrong place. Yeah, it might be though. It begins with P, I'm sure it does. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. See if I can find it and jog the old brain. We'll have that. Oh, wrong way around. better. Search. So if I shrink that out, now what I'm thinking it should be, if I'm not mistaken, is it on that side? No, I'm sure I'll come down to it. So let's zip it out a bit more. What's that junction there? Ooh, is that the right one? Driving straight down, and it's there. I feel like I'm not in the right place there, but I may be. So, oh, hang on. Could that be the one? Maybe not then. It is not where I think, which is a bit of a shit. Ah, Penn. That's what I was thinking of. It's down the Penn Road, so there we go. And it is where I was thinking. So yeah, we come down there, we turn right, follow it down, and if I'm not mistaken, there should be. There we are. That's the yeah. Oh, is it right on that? Right there. I thought it was further down. To be fair. Well, that says it's fucking Sainsbury's, so we know it ain't Sainsbury's. What's the street? Bridge North Road. Well, it's not Bridge North Road, is it now? So drive down there. So yeah, that's something ain't quite right. I think I'm going too far, I reckon, personally, on that. Because we drive down there. I think it's down here. No, it ain't down there either. Whoa. Oh, this. No, because as I drive... See, when I come down there, I turn right, follow it down, and then there's another road that turns off and it goes into an industrial estate, which I thought was that one there, but... apparently not, because that goes off into the sticks. So is it further down then? Let's just see, shall we? Ah, Wombourne Road, does that ring a bell? No, I don't think it does it? No, that's not the right one either. So past that, see it says, oh hang on. Ah, oh okay. It says Bridge North Road, but it's not actually Bridge North Road. You have to go down Bridge North Road and then you turn onto Heath Mill Road. There we go. So, and the postcode is sending me to Sainsbury's. Don't know why. And yet the place I want is right the way down the bottom of the frigging road. Yeah. So it is where I was thinking. Good. At least I know what I'm doing. Sort of. I think. Oh, dear me. Oh, it's tragic. It really is tragic. Oh, have you noticed that the temperature's gone really cold? It's like, fuck. Right, we're going to have to wind that up a bit because it is cold. It ain't exactly warm, I'm telling you now. It really ain't. Ooh. Well, this weekend, being as though it is Friday today, I don't know what the plan is. I don't know what I'm going to do. I ain't got a clue. I mean, if the weather perks up, I mean, I can always go off out my bike. But what I have got to do, though, which I can't forget, I'm going to have to stick some drive-along videos on, ain't I? Because I didn't do one last week, so I'm going to have to buckle down and do that, haven't I? Well, that's your lot, then you start getting antsy. And we can't have that, can we? Oh, no. Well, I will do my best for you. And you never know, there might... I know I said this yesterday as well. There might be a drive-along today. As in, I'll do one today, and then you'll see it in a couple of weeks' time, right? But I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see, right? But I'll speak to you a lot later. And if there's anything else interesting that happens to the day, you'll know full well that I will share with you. So, ta-da! And I'll speak to you later. Bye!